Hi guys, welcome to the sixth episode of Digital MBA Made Easy by the Students Product Management Committee and Polkut. In this video, we'll talk about how to own your webmail like a pro. At the end of this video, you should be able to manage and organize your webmail and manage all your deadlines, be it academic as well as extracurricular, at a single place. You should be able to manage the different labels and folders to segregate your activities and deadlines. And at the end, you should be able to manage the webmail calendar at a common place, and your life will be much easier than it is currently. So first of all, ignore the inbox, available inbox here. I don't manage my webmail very well, but these tips will surely help you manage your deadlines. So first thing first, the folders. Webmail has this ability where it will allow you to create as many folders as you want to keep things sorted. So what we will suggest is create, for example, here we have created a test folder. So what we'll suggest is you create multiple such folders based on your needs. Number one folder that you should create is for placement related emails. Second should be for students council related emails. Third should be for the emails from students product management committee, obviously. So how to create these emails and how are they useful? Let me show that to you. So let's go to settings, then go to folders, then here click on plus and create a folder. Let's call it placecom. Okay, parent folder, let's make it a part of inbox folder, and then let's save it. Now this is how it will look. So here under inbox you will find this placecom folder. Now everything, that every email that comes under the name placement committee will be directed in this folder and not in the inbox. So this way you can keep all the emails of placecom separate in this particular folder, and you can avoid the confusion of mixing them with other emails. So it's the best way to avoid the confusion and keeping the high priority emails separately. Now webmail doesn't yet know how to identify which mail is from placecom. So for that we'll need to assign some filters. So for that, go to again setting, then go to filters. Now here we need to create a new filter. Okay, so click on plus. Okay, so filter name, let's call it placecom. Now we know every email of placecom comes from a particular email ID. So let's select from here. We know the sender of the email. Okay, it should be equal to, and let's write the email ID of placecom over here. Now whatever is the email ID, placements committee. Okay, I'm just writing a random email ID here at imk.ac.in. Okay, and then click on plus. You can add a couple of more filters as well in the same segment. You can also include placements chair emails here. Okay, I'm just writing demo emails. These are not the actual emails. I'm just trying to show you how to do it. Okay, you can also add placements office emails in this filter, and finally click on the okay. Once you have added these filters, now we will apply the rule here. So what the rule says is, if your email comes from either one of these email IDs, then what you should do is move this message. Okay, there are multiple filters here, multiple rules here. You can play with them as and when needed. So here we'll use the rule move the message to, and let's select the folder placecom and then save. So what will happen is every time a new email comes from either one of these three email IDs, the email will be directly posted into this placecom folder. Now you can keep the all placement related emails separately here without confusing them with your regular inbox, because that email will never come to your inbox. It will directly go to placecom. The best way to keep placecom related emails separate. Let's jump to labels. Now labels are also an important category to help you organize your email. So for example, here you could also already see this particular email, the label is exam. Here is also label exam. For this email, the label is ESCON. So these are the labels that we have already assigned. So how is this useful? So for example, okay, if I click on this particular exam label, I'll be able to see only the emails which are talking about exams. So the best way to manage your academic deadlines by this way. Okay, again, you can find all your ESCON related emails collectively under this label. Okay, so in the inbox as well, you could easily identify those emails and take a particular action on those emails. Now, so let's first learn how to create these labels. Okay, so again, simple way, go to settings, go to labels, and here you can create as many labels as you want. So let's just try to create one email. So I want to create an email for my subject NCM. There is one particular course in this trimester for me, which is NCM. Now I want to segregate NCM related emails. Okay. So what is the rule that I'm applying here? The email should come from, okay, the email should come from a particular faculty. Let's say the faculty name is Manoranjan. Okay, just example, at imk.ac.in. Okay, and then save. So every email that has come from Manoranjan sir will be labeled as NCM. Okay, we could also add another filter here with the same color. Okay, what was the color? This color was, okay, let's use the same color. So using this color, we could create another label. Okay, we could create another label. Okay, again, let's name it as NCM. Okay, and here instead of selecting from, I'm selecting subject. So if the subject contains NCM, it will be labeled as NCM. Okay, so let's go to inbox then. Now here we have created two different labels for NCM so that we don't miss any of the emails. For example, it is possible that on a particular day, my faculty forgot to mention the NCM name in the subject. So I don't want to miss out on that email either. Okay, also. So that's why this facility. So webmail will take some time at the beginning to identify such emails. But once it has identified, it will categorize those emails in this under this particular label. Now I can monitor all the activities related to that particular subject under this label. So it's a pretty sorted way. Okay, so you can create as many labels under this. So you can create labels for all the student bodies, for Qualcomm, for Backwaters, for SPMC, for Empower. You can create labels for them so that you can keep track of those track of events of those particular student bodies separately. Okay, you can create labels for different subjects. For example, I've created labels for NCM, for DIBD, etc. So according to your subject requirement, you can create labels here. Okay, now how these labels will be useful in order to keep track of deadlines. So here we will try to leverage the value of IMK webmail calendar. So let's go to inbox first. Okay, now here, okay, so there's one email which is labeled as exam, and I can clearly see there's some exam timeline here. So definitely this email is important for me, and I should add this to my calendar. Trust us, creating events and making to-do list is the most important habit that you will inculcate which will be extremely useful in your corporate life. So make it a habit from today itself. So let's open this email. So this email talks about this one quiz on 2:30 p.m. 22nd July. So I'll go to, so what I'll do is I'll just click on, I'll just right click on this email, go to more and create, select here, save as event. So this will redirect me to webmail email, webmail calendar, sorry. So what I'll do is I'll try to see if there is any hyperlink in this email. Yes, there is a hyperlink. So I'll copy this hyperlink to this URL so that I can quickly click on this URL to directly go to the test quiz. Okay. So what is the timing of the quiz? It is 22nd July and 2:30 p.m. So 22nd July, I'll just select here 2:30 p.m. So it's a 24-hour scale. So it will be 14:30. Okay. So probably half an hour quiz. So let's make it 13 p.m. So 3 p.m. Okay. Reminder. I certainly want a reminder for this 15 minutes before the actual quiz starts. Okay. Calendar is my webmail, the default calendar. And the priority, definitely highest priority. Perfect. Category doesn't matter. Okay, and I'll save this. Okay, so this event will go to my calendar now. So you can see there is one NBM quiz at 2:30 p.m. today. So this is a very handy tool. So whenever you get an email which talks about certain deadline or certain activity or certain quiz or certain action item, quickly right click on it, create an event so that you have everything together in on this particular calendar to keep track of it. Now, let me tell you how to integrate your webmail calendar with your regular personal Gmail calendar, Google Calendar, sorry. So go to settings, go to calendar. Okay, now here you will see your primary calendar, my webmail. I have renamed it as my webmail. Okay, now click on settings. Now here you will find an option, show calendar URL, right? Click on it. Now here there's an URL for your particular my webmail calendar. Just copy that URL, go to your personal calendar, go to other calendars, then click on plus, select the option from URL, paste the URL that you had just copied, and then add calendar. Awesome. So your calendar has already been added. So you could see that this particular calendar, which is webmail, has been added to your personal email, personal calendar of Gmail or Google, whatever. Okay. But the problem here is webmail takes time, or currently this syncing process is not working properly. That's why many times you will not be able to see that particular event. For example, we had added one event on 22nd afternoon, right? But we are not yet able to see that event in our calendar. Okay, so that's the problem with this integration. Computer Center is obviously working on it. So we'll let you know once this problem is resolved, but keep this handy. Integrate these two things, these two calendars in advance, so that once this problem is resolved, you don't need to look into these two calendars separately. Everything will be together. So yes, that's all from our side. This was a long video because we had to cover multiple things here, but I hope you will find these things very useful. So run through this video once again, step by step, and try to manage everything together so that all the deadlines are sorted, your webmail is sorted, and your life is much better than it is currently. So thank you.